want to be able to outplay your opponents. You want to have the fastest reaction time. You want to be one of the best players in the game that you play. You're not going to be able to do that if you're just sitting down playing that game, if you never, ever move. You can do that by getting yourself moving. Get up, get moving.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? Hope you're having a fantastic day or had a fantastic day, depending on where you are in the world. And I have to let you know that you are awesome. Welcome to Driving and Vibing. What's the vibe today? Today, I want to talk about improving your game, your cognitive function, your ability to outplay opponents, your ability to have the fastest reaction time, how to be the best gamer ever to ever exist. Okay? One of the top tips, at least. And that tip is to get yourself moving. No joke. Get up, start moving, do some exercise, start some walking. If you sit down, listen, there are studies that prove this over and over and over and over and over and over and over, that if you sit down and you have a sedentary lifestyle, which is sedentary means primarily sitting down, and you're sitting all the time, that restricts blood flow. It restricts your ability to breathe properly, especially if you're hunched over at a computer or whatever in front of your controller, and causes, it's one of the highest all-cause mortality rates from across the board, across all diseases. What that means is all-cause mortality is, early death, we'll say. Okay, I hate to say that, but it really is. This is scientifically backed up, that sedentary behavior causes significant damage long term. So if you're just sitting there, and we'll talk about short-term damage too, but if you're just sitting there and you in the long run, if you think long term, like you actually want to do stuff, be able to go out, have family and friends, and be able to walk around and talk to them and do that stuff, that's gonna be difficult in your older age if you're sitting down all the time. Okay, so we need to get up and get moving to combat disease and all of that stuff. But short term and as well as long term, if you're moving around and you are getting your blood flow moving, you're dilating veins by getting exercise, by heating up your body, by cooling down your body, and you are getting more oxygen into your blood by breathing better, your cognition is going to, these effects last a long time, especially if you're doing this on a daily basis, you're exercising on a daily basis, these effects are going to continuously last. You're going to be able to, you'll feel better mood-wise. When you exercise, your mood improves. This has been studied. Your reaction time will improve because now you're getting all of these benefits that we just went over. Your reaction time will improve for sure. You won't feel as fatigued. The chance of feeling fatigued is going to start lowering. Because now you're starting to build more energy through all the chemical processes happening from exercising, especially if you do it regularly. Your cognition, because now you're fueling your brain properly. Geez, can't even speak correctly. Now you're fueling your brain properly with this blood flow and this oxygen that we're so speaking of, that you are going to outplay all of your opponents. The chances of you having that cognitive decline, you having a brain fart in game, it's going to diminish. Exercising is so unbelievably important and can absolutely 120%, without a doubt, enhance your game if you actually start exercising and you make it a daily routine. And contrary to what they say you need to have 150 minutes of vigorous activity for it to be healthful, blah, blah, blah. Contrary to what they say, if you just do 10 minutes a day, which if you do that 5 times a week, just 5 times a week, 10 minutes, that's 50 minutes. It's not 150 minutes. 10 minutes a day of walking, or, like at a leisurely pace, or exercise, any exercise, 10 minutes will help improve every aspect I just talked about, and will be just as good as that 150 minutes. Because if you are just sitting down all the time, think about it. If you're sitting down all the time and you're not doing anything at all, 10 minutes will be significantly beneficial. For some weird reason, I wasn't able to articulate that right before that just happened. I don't know why, but now you know. 10 minutes a day will be good. If you are primarily sedentary, get up and at least walk for 10 minutes a day. Start at 5 minutes. And then you can build from there. Baby steps. I talk about this all the time. Baby steps. Start 5 minutes a day. Do that for a couple weeks. Then 10 minutes a day. Do that for a couple weeks. Then you'll eventually build up to 150 minutes per week of vigorous activity. But you get the gist. Start moving. If you like what you heard in this video, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers!